How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So we got our final NL team, and it's going to be the Philadelphia Phillies, who made it all the way to the World Series last year, lost though, but we'll be trying to rebuild them, so to speak, because we're doing all 30 teams. In case you don't know that, that is in the description. If you can't read the description, let me know down in the comments below that you can't read the description, but it's there. And all the rules are down there as well for how we're doing these videos and how we're going to continue to do these videos, even though there's only one more after this, which is the Houston Astros. But how we've been doing in the past. So, playlist down there with all my socials. Leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the content. And yeah, let's get on to this Phillies rebuild. Let's see if we can get them a World Series. Here we are. We got the Phillies. We've got their squad. They've got some guys that we might want to extend, like Aaron Nola. I might actually just do that now. We might give him a contract extension and not even let him hit free agency. He wouldn't even mind wanting to re-sign me. He wants $35 million a year. Oh, no. We'll give him a lot less. But that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer Aaron Nola a contract extension. See if he wants to stay in Philly. We'll give him like that. There we go. I don't even care if we have to move him at some point. We can move him at some point, but keep him on a discountish. So yeah, we're keeping Aaron Nola on the squad. And if we look at the lineups here, I mean, for the most part, the lineups are pretty cool looking. I mean, I would like to get. Obviously, Rhys Hoskins is not here right now, but he will be here, but I think we could use another bat. Nick Castellanos, he's got that big contract. We might look to move him at some point in this video, upgrade that second base position, center field. So there's some moves we can make. I mean, obviously, Bryson Stott. We'll see if he can kind of be something for us. It'd be kind of interesting. In terms of our pitching rotation, we already saw that. Nola, Wheeler, Suarez, Strom, Taijuan Walker, who's also got a pretty sizable contract, albeit it is regressing at least. So that's cool. I know we have a few other guys like Dominguez, Alvarado in the bullpen. We do have, I don't know where he is. If we look at our roster, Andrew Payne, there he is in Double-A. So we do have him. He ends up usually being pretty good. So we'll keep him around in our organization, see what he can do for us. But yeah, I think immediate needs would probably be addressing our second base spot, and probably trying to get a better center field. Although Brandon Marsh is pretty decent, could keep him around, but I do think that maybe we could still look to get an upgrade for him. But we'll look around in the market and see what's out there. So I'm gonna shop some offers, see if there's anybody offering me either, like I said, a second baseman or center fielder, and then we'll kind of just go from there. Maybe even try to get another bullpen arm. That would be helpful too, I guess. I'm going to do this deal here with the Cubs. We're going to get Nico Herner for Harrison, Castellanos, and Garrett Stubbs, so we do shed a little bit of budget, and we are getting a really good second baseman here to pair along with Trey Turner. Now, granted, I do like Stott, so we'll see what he could end up doing kind of for us. We'll let him still pull. He'll still get some reps. I do want to maybe still try to find an option for a better center fielder, so I'll see what's out there in the market. Maybe I'll throw these guys up in there. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. If there is anybody out there that we could potentially get, and I mean, we could still keep Marsh on the team. It's just if I can get an upgrade, small upgrade, nothing too like even a Michael A. Taylor for a season isn't too bad. But I'll see what's out there in the market for us, and if I could find another move, that'd be cool. I'll just deal with the Giants. I've seen Slater have some good seasons, so we can get him for Scott Kingery, Chris Pache, and Simon Muzziotti. So thank you very much, Giants. I think that's about it for moves. I guess in free agency, I mean, if there's anybody that we might have added to the bullpen, relief pitchers, I mean, I don't know if we need anybody per se. Like if I wanted to pick up Zach Britton for the season, I don't think I need him. Ken Giles. I'm going to pick up this guy Dustin Rio for the team. So we'll throw him a contract just to add him into our organization. So that'll be about it for moves. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break, where hopefully we're a pretty solid team. All right, 52-38 at the All-Star break, which isn't bad. Not great. I mean, it's not bad. It's just that the Braves are 52-38, so we're only a half game behind them. But the Mets are just killing it right now. If we look at the standings, I mean, we do have a wild card, so that's good. So I think we will make the postseason as a wild card team. But yeah, the Mets are kind of just really killing it right now. They're by far the best team in the MLB, by 12 games above the next team. So yeah, they're really killing it. Let's take a look at our teams. We got some injuries, but nothing too crazy right now. How are our lineups looking? So Trey Turner hitting 302. I like that. I definitely like that. He gets a base and he's got good speed. Nico Herner, would like a little bit more out of him. Harper, not too bad of a season, although he's kind of been missing some time, unfortunately. Kyle Schwarber, decent year. JT Realmuto, okay. Reese is having a solid year. Alec Boehm's been good. Marsh, not too bad. And then we got Dalton, who's kind of iffy. Stott, 232. Slater's not having a good season. Okay. Sosa's doing all right. I'll take that. Okay, so nothing wild with our offense. Our pitching, Nola, not too bad. They're 8-5, 2.13 RI. We like to see that. 2.58 for Zach Wheeler. He's looking good. Suarez having a bit of a down season. Strom. Probably want to add another pitcher to our rotation, somebody a little bit better than the guys we have down here. So that is something we will look to do at some point. Bailey Falter, though, is a long relief pitcher. Has been pretty solid. Our bullpen, Brogdon, not very good. Soto's not very good. Jose Alvarado's been really good. Kimbrel's been terrible. And, Sir Anthony Dominguez has been pretty good with 27 saves. Yeah, 1.54 ERA. We like that. That's good. I'd say for now, is there really anything that we would want to do in terms of making a trade? I mean, if I can get another starting pitcher right now, that'd be great. I mean, obviously, I would like to see how Painter does. He's already in AAA, so he might eventually get that call up soon for us. Just don't know when. Taijuan Walker is definitely a guy that we might want to move. Strom, he's not really expiring. I mean, Suarez, I'll keep him around. But yeah, maybe Strom and Walker, we can kind of move those guys and see if we can get a better pitcher. All right, so not a bad season for us. 98-64, made the postseason as a wildcard team. So we won 98 games, made as a wildcard team. So that's how you know we were in a pretty tough division. Take on the Braves, too, ironically, who have a very good team. That's a tough matchup for sure. As you can see, the Mets won 112 games. But nevertheless, we still made the postseason. I didn't make any moves. I meant more so like, hey, maybe we'll move those guys in the offseason kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look at league leaders. Aaron Nola had a great season. Jack Wheeler had some good stuff there. Win percentage wins. Aaron Nola with the innings pitched and whip to go along with his best ERA. And we had Trey Turner doubles and hits. So good stuff there from Trey, who hit 321. I wanted to get Brendan Donovan. I probably should have gotten him if he's going to hit 333. That is a guy that we might be able to get for relatively not that much. We don't have to give up that much. I might go after him. We'll see. I don't really necessarily know where he would fit, though. I guess Nico Herter and those other two guys could throw us like a really good, get us an amazing pitcher. I mean, that's a possibility. But nevertheless, that's not a today problem or a right now problem. Interestingly enough, we do have some guys that are hurt. Suarez with a broken hand. That's tough to see. He had a pretty solid year. We'll take that from him. Other than him being hurt, everybody else seems to be okay. So let's take a look at our lineups. It's obviously Trey Turner with an amazing season. Nico would have liked a little bit more out of him. But, we'll see. Maybe he could step in him next year if we don't move him. But I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. Harper was good. It's just that he kind of missed some time, but he ended up playing 107 games. Schwarber, not too bad of a season. Realmuto, Hoskins was good. Marsh was really good. Bohm was great. Okay. And yeah, Stott, 224. I mean, Slater was okay. Nothing too crazy. I've seen him hit, better than that, but nevertheless, it's fine. It'll do. Pitching rotation, Nola was great, so was Zach Wheeler, and after that, Walker, Strom. Nothing crazy there. Bailey Falter in the rotation, that's fine. Brogdon ended up doing okay. Soto ended up doing pretty solid, so that's good. He had a better second half of the season. Kimbrel was but honestly, everybody else was, for the most part, pretty good. Dominguez, though, had a bad second half of the year. 10 blown saves, that's a lot, but I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen in the postseason. So, speaking of the postseason, we are taking on the Atlanta Braves, who won 95 games. So they got Strider on the bump game 1. We got Aaron Nola, and we're going to win that one 5-4. And it was actually Gregory Soto got the win. Game 2, Wheeler versus Fried, and we win 6-3. So we are going to the NLCS. We're taking on the Mets. I NLDS, sorry. We're taking on the Mets. 112 win team. They are very good, but maybe Aaron Nola can shut them down. Game 1 versus Kodai Senga. We're going to lose that one 3-1. Okay. Game 2, we got Walker versus Verlander. We lose 5-3. Game 3, Wheeler versus David Peterson. And what do you know? We get swept. Okay. And it's not even that Wheeler and Nola pitched well. But yeah, our offense wasn't very good in those games. And yeah, this game, not so much either. I mean, Walker didn't do amazing on the mound, but yeah, we could have hit a little bit better. We hit a little bit better this game, but these two games, yeah, we didn't. Our bats weren't that great. So let's take a look and see what we got. We got some guys that are also got hurt, looked like, but I guess they played through it. Turner was decent. Yeah, Herner really struggled in the postseason. Harper, Schwarber, yeah, a lot of guys did not really hit the ball that great. So part of the reason why we didn't do so well. Sosa, wow, 4 at-bats, 3 ribbies, 3 for 4, love it. Pitcher rotation, Wheeler, and Nola, I mean, they ended up doing pretty solid. Walker, not so much. Brogdon out of the bullpen was Grimble was good. The bullpen for the most part was okay. Dominguez was struggling. Yeah, I'd say our bats just also really didn't work that well. So that's fine. I mean, we're going to go on to the offseason. Got some moves to make. Some additions to add to the team. Got the Dodgers beating the Angels in the World Series. All right, let's go on to the offseason. Here to see now, a couple things I would want to do is probably add to my bullpen. I do want to add a starting pitcher as well. So I'm going to throw some contracts maybe at like Josh Hader, so we can add him to the bullpen. I feel like he'd be a nice pickup for us. So we'll throw him a contract, see if he wants to come to Philadelphia and play for the Phillies. In terms of another starting pitcher, which I wouldn't mind trying to get one. I don't need to break the bank here. I'm not going to go after like any of the two big guys. I mean, we could try to get like who would I want to go after here? Maybe Martin Perez. I'll throw him a contract. I feel like could be a sneaky good pitcher for us. And we could try to add him into our rotation. So that would be a nice pickup there. Do I want to add any other pitchers here? I might just try to trade and free up some money in terms of let's get rid of Walker and Strahm. So we get rid of those guys, and then I don't know. Maybe we try to get a really good starting pitcher. I don't know who that would be, but I mean we throw these guys in there, and then maybe we just try to get. Honestly, I'm leaning towards getting what's his face. Brendan Donovan at some point. Maybe we could. I mean, we could. I don't know. Maybe we won't move Nico Herner. But maybe I can get Tyler Anderson. Like, he's coming off a really good season from the Angels. So we throw in, how about we give you... They would want Ken Sasaki. They take him on. You would take on Andy Dickinson. For Walker, Strahm, and Dickinson for Tyler Anderson. Yeah, I'll do that deal. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we also going to get Tyler Anderson. Fantastic. And now I'm going to try to sign just another guy for the bullpen. I'm trying to think who else we might want to get. I'm not going to re-sign Craig Kimbrell. I'm going to let him walk. I'll go with... Let's go with... who do I want out here? I'm not really obsessed with anybody here. I mean, Jimmy Nelson wouldn't be too bad. We throw him a contract. I'll throw Jimmy Nelson a contract. See if he wants to come to our team. That'd be about it for moves. So I'll see you guys once I have some offers on the table. All right, so we advanced to the regular season now. Interestingly, two things happened. Number one, I did pick up Josh Hader, but it didn't give me like the headline signing, which I'm kind of surprised because he is of an overall that would, which is weird. But we did re-sign Hoskins. I added Perez, so that's cool. Those are the guys we wanted to really get. So if we take a look at the lineups here to start off. Also, the Nationals had a good free agency. They signed Shohei and Julio Urias. Good for them. But that's going to make our division harder, I guess, theoretically. Turner is still there, which is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, our lineups are pretty good. I still want to get another bat. I don't know if I want Dalton Guthrie being our bat. I mean, he had an okay season last year, but we'll see what ends up happening with him. I mean, Stott off the bench with Slater, Marchand, Sosa. I mean, it's okay, nothing crazy. But again, I would like another bat. So maybe we make a move at the All-Star break to try to acquire said bat. But our rotation, I feel like for the most part, is pretty solid. And then our bullpen is decent as well. We added Jimmy Nelson, Josh Hader, so that should make it a little more potent. I'm hoping at some point Andrew Painter will also get called up. He can certainly be called up at some point in this. Well, I think was he in the majors at all? He'll probably be in the majors this season. He'll probably get called up for a bit, but nevertheless, let's keep it up. See if the team can be pretty good. We'll try to acquire a bat at the All-Star break. I don't know who it's going to be, but we'll figure it out when we get to that point. So it's going to be a tough year this year again because the division definitely got better. So we'll see if we can have a good season and possibly make the postseason. But game by game. We'll take it game by game. I'll see you guys once I'm at the All-Star break. So we're 47-43 at the All-Star break, which isn't amazing, but it's not too bad. I mean, obviously the Braves and the Mets are ahead of us. We take a look at the standings. We do have a wild card kind of right now. It's tight one, though. Cardinals are right there. So I do think maybe getting another bat will be helpful for us. We're only hitting 255 as a team, so it would be helpful. It would definitely be helpful. Let's see here how we got some guys on the injury list. Herner, broken arm. That's tough. Yeah, he hasn't really worked out for us. Alec Bohm, dislocated ankle. So he's gone for the season. But he's been gone for a while. He was hitting 338. He was having a really good year. Good start to his season. But unfortunately, with that broken ankle, he's going to have that little setback. So a couple injuries here and there. That's probably contributed to our poor play. And yeah, Marsh and Sosa, yikes, they're not having the greatest of seasons. Trey Turner's doing his thing. Schwarber's been decent. Hoskins been on fire late. Romuto's solid. Harper's having a good year. Then we got Ethan Wilson. Yeah, we definitely need some. We need to trade for a bat. Slater's having a nice year. This is what I expected him to do. Hit 331. Yeah, good three's been terrible. Yeah, our offense is brutal. So we definitely got to get some more bats. Our pitching hasn't been bad. As you can see, like Wheeler's doing well. It's just a record. He just does not have any run support. Tyler Anderson's been amazing too. Suarez and Perez have been pretty solid as well. So yeah, I mean the rotation's good. The bullpen, Jimmy Nelson's been terrible, but Andrew Bellatti's been Luis Head's been good. Dominguez, Alvarado, Josh Hader's not too bad. So yeah, I think for the most part our pitching is not the problem, really at all. It's our offense. We have guys that are hurt, but our team is just not putting the ball in play enough. So I think it is in my best interest to try to get somebody that'll help us on the offensive end. We're gonna try to get some bats in this lineup. So let me get another bat. I'm gonna probably move Soto because he hasn't been that great anyway, and we'll see if we can get another guy in this lineup for us. I'm gonna do this deal here with the Padres. Gonna get Manny Machado, Anderson Espinosa. So we get a guy with A potential and obviously a guy that hits really well in Manny Machado. For Soto, Rojas, and Bailey Falter. Works for me. I mean, I'll take it. I need a bat, and Machado is a huge bat. Now, I do have Alec Bohm. Now, granted, he's not the greatest of fielders, and he's hurt for the rest of the season. So, I guess he can come back and be a DH. I mean, that works for me. Machado, welcome to the team. Let's see how this team can do for the rest of the year. Hopefully, we can stay healthy and make a nice run. We're able to hold up 86 and 76. Not that great of a season, per se. Definitely a little bit of a downgrade from last year. But then again, we had injuries, so... Taking on the Braves in the wild card, that's fine. Again, we're taking them on. We did beat them last season, so that's cool. Well, Tyler Anderson innings pitched, and Zach Wheeler with that whip, fantastic. So that's cool to see. Got some guys on the injury list still. Austin Slater with the shoulder strain. Hopefully he should be fine, but solid year for him. Aaron Nola, torn MCL. Having a good year, and he tore his MCL. Okay, torn pectoral for Zach Wheeler. All right, well, this is a lost season. This is a lost season. Okay. Everybody's hurt. Yeah, Turner had a solid year. Yeah, Nico Herner has not been very good, so I might end up moving him. Harper's been solid. Machado had a good year. So I guess bats were a little bit better, but it's nothing crazy. And now that half of our guys are injured, it's It's going to be tough, especially our pitching. Marchand was really good, though. So that's good to see Rafael Marchand having a good season as a backup. So our rotation, we got Suarez, who was, he was okay. Anderson had a good year. Andrew Painter did not pitch that much for us, but when he did, he wasn't very good. Perez struggled, and then Griffin McGarry called him up, and the rest of the bullpen, I mean, Murillo, good record, but he was much better last season. The guy that we signed, but 5-0, but yeah, definitely the yard was a bit high this year. Brogdon solid, Bilotti was solid. The bullpen wasn't too crazy. I mean, decent year from Hader as well. So there's that. I mean, I could see us losing to the Braves. I could certainly see that. 86 wins is what we had. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up losing to them just because we are missing a lot of our guys. But we'll see what ends up happening. You never know. Maybe we can get hot. Suarez versus Strider, game 1, we lose 5-1. Okay, yeah, we're going to lose. I mean, Suarez got the loss, but I guess he didn't do too bad. Yeah, Murillo gave a run. Oh, well, honestly, we made 2 errors. Our fielding was garbage. We only had 1 hit, too, by the way. I just realized that. We had 1 single hit. Wow. Almost got no hit. It's crazy. Tyler Anderson versus Max Fried, game 2. We win 5-4. Let's go. Game 3, Perez versus Kyle Wright, and we lose 6-2. So we got eliminated. Yeah, I mean, we weren't healthy. Part of it was injuries, but, you know, you got to kind of work with what you have. So, yeah, I mean, in the postseason, Harper didn't have a single hit. Turner kind of struggled. Turner was good, but, yeah, Machado, yeah, we didn't really hit the ball that great. Some guys were okay at it, but others weren't. Bench, nothing too wild going on with them. Our rotation, I mean, Perez at high ERA. But honestly, for the most part, it wasn't terrible. Bullpen was iffy in some instances. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to blame it mostly on the injuries. I mean, we didn't have our 2 best pitchers, and we didn't have Alec Boehm help us out of the lineup. So we were a little bit thin. But, you know, we still got 3 more seasons. Not a problem. We just got to get healthy and come back stronger next year. Cubs beat the Guardians in the World Series. Rematch of the 2016 World Series. To free agency, we have a little bit of money to play around with. Nothing too crazy. I might try to get... Who would I want here? That's the question. I mean, I guess we could go after... Do I want to go after Juan Soto? Or Tyler O'Neill? Now, I can, but I would have to move Schwarber. He's expiring. I don't know if I want to keep him around, so I could move him. Yeah, I mean, we just try to free up some money there. Like, that's a possibility. And, I don't know, I'll throw in Nico Herner. Maybe there's, like, a really good second baseman that I can acquire. Get Brendan Lowe for the Rays. He's not very expensive. And can I get somebody else, like Pete Fairbanks? Like, Pete Fairbanks and Brandon Lowe from the Rays. Save money. It's an option. It's definitely an option. Yeah, I'll do this deal. With the Rays. And I'm going to try to get Mr. Soto, and we'll also try to get Mr. Tyler O'Neill. Those will be the 2 guys we go after. I'll do this deal with the Brewers. We're going to get Lionel Gill for Dalton Guthrie. We get a prospect and just shed a tad bit more money. Don't really need Guthrie. And plus, coming off a bad season. Tyler O'Neill, it's a big signing for us. Going to be very helpful to have him in the lineup and in center field because he's pretty soft field, good speed. So helpful. And I picked up Juan Soto, big signing there to add to our lineup as well. So welcome to Team Juan Soto. All right, 3rd season is upon us, and I feel like our team looks pretty gosh darn good, if I say so myself. I mean, I'm looking at the lineups, looks pretty good. I like the lineup. I think it's very, very good. The bench isn't too bad as well. I guess they want Bowen put him with the bench, which is fine. I guess it kind of just depends on. Yeah, okay. I guess he hits better against lefties. That works for me. Okay. So they want They want to alternate between Marsh and Bohm. I mean, listen. I like the lineup. Looks good. The rotation: Nola, Wheeler, Suarez, Anderson, and Perez. I've had better rotations, but it'll do. The bullpen, obviously getting Pete Fairbanks is helpful with Brendan Lowe. And then, yeah, we got Josh Hader closing it out there. So, yeah, the bullpen looks pretty solid. The rotation's not too bad. Our lineup looks great. Let's see if we can have a good season this year, make the postseason. And, well, we've already made the postseason twice in a row. But let's see if we can get past, the NL... Was we in the NLDS, I think it was, we were in the first season? Yeah. So, we are 58-33 at the All-Star break. Not a bad season from us. We got some All-Stars. Turner, Soto. So, that's cool to see. 58-33 right now, which is a pretty solid record. If we take a look at the injury list, we got some guys that are hurt right now. Machado with a torn Achilles tendon. Torn Achilles tendon for him. Oh, he's hitting 320. So his season's over. That's tough. You hate to see that. You absolutely hate to see that. Pitching rotation. We'll take a look at that first. Nola is having a solid year. Wheeler's been okay. Suarez on fire, like a little high on the ERA. Martin Perez been good. And Andrew Painter much better. Sophomore year, I guess, so to speak. I mean, technically still qualifies as a rookie because of his MLB service, but and yeah, we have him on a cheap deal, very, very cheap deal. So, I don't know, what we're doing is illegal. Anderson, we got Pete Fairbanks, who's been pretty solid out of the bullpen. Brogdon, Jimmy Nelson, Bilotti. Yeah, Nelson hasn't been a good pickup for us. He hasn't been very good. Dominguez, not too bad. Alvarado's having a great season. And Josh Hader, 22 saves. That's pretty good. 2.30 ERA. We'll take it. So, I mean, the team's been pretty good. Again, we're not healthy, which is a little bit annoying. But we are one of the better teams in the MLB. If we take a look at the lineups, I didn't show you guys. Turner's solid year. Bowen's been good. Soto's having a great season. Harper's doing well as well. Brendan Lowe's been good. Rhys Hoskins, Tyler O'Neill. Not the best in terms of average, like that a little bit higher. Marsh been kind of iffy, and Real Muto's having a good year. The rest of the bench, I mean, Stott's been good. Slater's been terrible. Marchand's been not that great. So there's that. But, I mean, listen, we'll see how we end up doing. Fortunately, we don't have Machado for the rest of the season. That is a bat that I would like to have in the lineup, but unfortunately we don't. Nevertheless, let's see how this team does for the rest of the year. I think we can make the wild card at the minimum, but maybe we still have a shot to win the division. I mean, again, the Mets are only a game and a half behind, so we got to have a good second half of the year. So let's see if we can do it. 101-61, won the division, tailing winning the wild card playoff games. That's good. That's a good year from us. 101 wins, one of the better teams in the MLB. Dodgers had 102 wins. In fact, we were the second best team in the MLB, only a game behind the Dodgers. So there's that. I mean, we had a good team, good year from us, even with the injuries. Trey Turner doubles, Trey Turner triples, Trey Turner hits, Juan Soto runs. So good stuff there from Trey, getting on base and helping us out. Love to see that. How about Vinny hitting 352? Vinny is a machine. Vinny's a machine. Brendan Donovan is on the friggin' Braves. Should have traded for him. I told you, he's good, man. He's really good. Injury list. Who do we got? Nobody really important other than Machado, who's not going to be playing for the rest of the year. Lineup-wise, I mean, for the most part, we were pretty good. I mean, Harper had a nice year. He was injured a bit, but not too much. I mean, he played 136 games. We'll take that. Juan Soto played in 159. He's super durable. Bohm had a solid year. Turner was good. Again, Hoskins, Brendan Lowe was good. Real Muto was solid. Tyler O'Neill really struggled at the plate. I don't know why. He just didn't do well in the sim a lot of the time. And then Marsh hasn't been too incredible. So, and then our bench, nothing wild there. Stott's been good, though. 274, I'll take that from him. How was our pitcher rotation? Nola, not too bad of a season from him. Wheeler was solid. Painter, would have liked a little bit better of a second half year from him, but it was okay. Suarez, and then Martin Perez at 18 wins. That's cool, 18-9. I'll take that. Anderson out of the bullpen as a long relief pitcher, not too bad. Fairbanks, Brogdon were good. Loose Head was good. Alvarado. Yeah, for the most part, other than Jimmy Nelson, everybody in the bullpen was good. So, well, who we taking on? Let's see. It's going to be the Atlanta Braves, our foes. We faced them 3 times in a row. 3 straight years. It seems like we always face the same damn opponents. Why is that? San Diego Studios, you tell me. Well, we got Aaron Nola on the bump versus Ian Anderson. Game 1, we're going to lose that one 7-4, unfortunately. Game 2, Wheeler versus Flexen. We win 6-5. Game 3, Painter versus Strider. We win 4-3. And can we win Game 4, Suarez versus Kyle Wright? We can't. Guarantee we blew that game. We didn't. We gave up 4 runs in the 3rd inning. So we're do or die Game 5. Aaron Nola versus Ian Anderson. And what do you know? We win. Let's go. I was trying to think, what do you know? We lose, but we won. So now we're going to take on the Dodgers. NLCS Dodgers. Dodgers had a pretty good record. We got Zach Wheeler versus Dustin May Game 1. We're going to win that one 5-4. Game 2, Painter versus Gonsolin. We lose 3-2. That's a tough loss there. Game 3, Nola versus Bieber. We win 2-1. Good job there. Game 4, Suarez versus Yuri Perez. We lose 9-5. Game 5, Wheeler versus Dustin May. We're going to win that one 4-2. Can we win Game 6 and go to the World Series? Aaron Nola versus Shane Bieber. We can't. We get destroyed. Game 7, got the young guy, Andrew Painter on the bump. He's actually been pretty solid this postseason. Tony Gonzalez, we're going to lose that one 3-2, unfortunately. Did not get enough offense. And Murillo, the guy we picked up, is the one that got the loss. And it was a walk-off. Always a walk-off, man. It's literally always a walk-off. I mean, Murillo, I don't know why he pitched 2.1 innings, but okay. Very stupid decision. Nevertheless, solid year, 7 games, and without one of our better hitters in Machado. And I'm sure someone else probably got hurt. No one else got hurt. Well, probably some guys running out of the lineups and stuff. So let's take a look to see how we did. Turner struggled. Bone was solid. Juan Soto was good. Harper was good. Hoskins struggled. Brendan Lowe was good. Yeah. I might have to move Tyler O'Neill if he's going to hit 205 and struggle in the regular season. Like, I can't have that out of him. Our rotation, Painter was pretty good. I got to give him credit. Nola was in. Wheeler was solid. Suarez wasn't good. Out of the bullpen, Anderson, McGarry were terrible. Fairbanks was good. Yeah, our bullpen was, some guys were very bad. I'd say the bullpen kind of didn't really do their job. But that usually is the scenario. I usually blame it 75% of the time on the bullpen not doing their job. Could have had some better offensive games, offensive performances from some players, but I'd say I put 70 to 75% of the blame on the bullpen because they just got to get the job done, and they just can't seem to do it. So we got 2 more years. Let's go into the offseason, see who wins the World Series, and it's going to be the Astros beating the Dodgers. All right. Let's go into the offseason, try to make a couple moves, get healthy, and see if we can get back here next year. All right, so at free agency, I might try to add another pitcher to our rotation. I'm not exactly sure what I want to add, but I'm also going to go after another couple relief pitchers as well. So let's see if I could throw some guys some offers. Maybe Dylan Cease could be an option. Zach Allen, Michael Kopech possibly. Could throw him a deal. Logan Webb. So I'm gonna look around and see if there's anybody we could add here to the team. And yeah, we'll kind of just go from there. All right, so I picked up Ryan Helsley to add to the bullpen. That's going to be a huge pickup there for us. Deal here, the Mariners. We're going to get Teoscar Hernandez for Tyler Anderson, Jimmy Nelson, and Sir Anthony Dominguez. Next year I'm going to do here, I'm going to move Slater, Clemens, and Luis Head for Andres Munoz from the Red Sox. So we're going to bolster up that bullpen even more. I just free up some money, free up some roster spots because I did want to sign another starting pitcher. So I'm going to go after Urquidy, I think. Not really breaking the bank here to try to get like an amazing starting pitcher, but just somebody else that we can kind of just throw into the rotation. So we'll throw him a deal, see who wants to come to our team. All right, so we got Jose Urquidy. We're going to add him to the rotation. Pretty solid. Nothing too crazy there. I think that's about it for moves for now, so we'll advance, I guess, to the start of the fourth season, see how this team's looking. All right, so the team is looking pretty good. If we take a look at the lineups here, Nothing too crazy, but the lineup looks good. We got Hernandez, I guess, DHing now, which works for me. We still got Alec Boehm, and the bench is okay. Nothing wild about it, but it'll do. It'll certainly do. I don't think we have a backup infielder. We don't. I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess really Alec Boehm could play one of these positions, and then we could move one of these guys. Yeah, I guess it'll be okay. We'll be all right there. Our rotation looks okay. Doesn't look too bad. And then yeah, our bullpen is pretty solid as well. So I think we should be pretty good. I'm hoping that we're going to be good this season and everybody stays healthy. We did pick up Lucas Sims as well to add to the bullpen as well. So I do think that our team's pitching will hold up. Hopefully we stay healthy and have another good season. All right, so we're 67-25 on the year, 11.5 games up against the NL East. If we take a look at the standings here, yeah, we're having a great season. We are the best team in the MLB. No other team has 60 wins, so we're killing it right now. Now, let's take a look at the injury list because we do have some guys that are hurt. Perez, that shoulder pull. He should be okay, though, but he's having a nice year. Tyler O'Neill, pulled calf, and yeah, he's not doing that great. I might look to move him and at some point, but unfortunately right now I can't because he's hurt. So maybe we'll wait till he's healthy. So I'll probably send him to like the trade deadline and see if I can find a move for him because he has not been playing very well for us. Turner, though, on the other hand, he's been great. Machado having a solid year. Juan Soto's doing amazing. Like he's hitting 343. It's pretty crazy. But I'm not too surprised that he is because I've seen him do great things. Harper has been on the IL a lot of the year. Again, I don't know why he just can't seem to stay on the field, man. Durability is just brutal. Brendan Lowe not having the best of years. Hernandez has been great, so that's a nice pickup there. Hoskins been kind of struggling. Real Muto's been awesome. And then we got Brandon Marsh, who I guess has been in the minors most of the year. Yeah, Bowen's been great. Wilson's been good. So that's nice. Marchand, not great at all. Okay, how's our rotation looking? Nola's excellent. Wheeler's been excellent as well. Urquidy's been excellent. Painter, not too bad. And then Christopher Sanchez has even been doing his thing out there. Look at that. Perez doing wonders. He'll probably end up being back in that rotation. Lucas Sims been awesome. Fairbanks has been good. Brogdon's solid. This Andre guy has not been very good. Helsley's been solid. Munoz, I'd like a little bit more out of him. And Hader's been excellent this year, 28 saves. So yeah, I think I'll simulate a few, probably to the trade deadline, and I'm going to see if there's maybe a move out there for Tyler O'Neill. I really want to get a better center fielder, so yeah, I mean, it's not really working out for him, so I think that's something we'll try to look to do. I'm going to do see with the Mets. We're gonna get Brian Reynolds for Tyler O'Neill, Gil, and Murillo. So yeah, Reynolds, hopefully he will be better in center field for us and help us out there. Because, yeah, I mean, it just wasn't really working out with Tyler O'Neill. So, hopefully Reynolds will be an upgrade from him. We're going to simulate the rest of the season, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So, we won 109 games, 109-53, won the division, taking on the win of the wildcard playoff game. So, another nice season from us back in the postseason. And as you can see, yeah, we were definitely the best team in the MLB. No other team won 100 games. Closest one was the Brewers with 94, so 15 games better than the next best team. Now, if you look at our pitching, Nola had an excellent year, 28 wins. That is outrageous, if I could say, if I've ever seen so myself. Oh my gosh, 28 wins. That's insane. That is insane. This man is insane. This man's insane. Trey Turner doubles. Stolen bases. Batting average, we had Juan Soto hit 350. He also led the league in base hit balls. We had hits, runs from Turner as well. So that's great to see from him. And Juan Soto hit 350. What a year. He probably won the batting title. Cy Young, no question about it. Aaron Nola. MVP Aaron Nola. And batting title was Juan Soto. Okay, yeah. I mean, Juan Soto had a great season, but so did Acuna. But, I mean, 28-1 is wild. That is wild. That is absolutely wild, Aaron Nola. 28-1. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go 28-1. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So that's insane. Now we don't have anybody hurt, which is great. I think 28 wins might be the most wins I've seen in this game. Trey Turner, 299. That's pretty solid. Reynolds was solid. Obviously, Juan Soto was amazing. Harper had a great year, although granted he was hurt a bit, this season once again. Machado, solid year, running low. Hoskins had a bit of a down year. Hernandez, pretty solid. And then JT Realmuto, excellent year. Bohm was great. And the rest of the bench wasn't very good. So there's that. Now, our pitching rotation, we've got Nola, who was obviously amazing. Wheeler was really good, too, if I'm being quiet. He was really good. Wheeler was really good. Maybe these guys are thumbnail worthy. I don't even know. Harper might be thumbnail worthy, this video. Urquidy was excellent. Painter could have been better. McGarry, our back end of the rotation, not that great. Brett solid, though, as a long relief pitcher. And the bullpen, a little bit left to be desired. I mean, decent from Hader. But some guys were good, some guys weren't. Sims, solid year. Okay. Harper might not be thumbnail worthy. Like, Trey Turner has been, killing it this entire video, and Harper's just kind of been hurt, so... Yeah, I mean, Wheeler's been really good. Nola's been really good. So, yeah, I mean, Harper might be on the thumbnail. Isn't that crazy? Bryce Harper not on the thumbnail. Wow. Anyways, that's not important. What's important is we got the Marlins in the first round here. We got, in the NLDS, we got Alcantara versus Aaron Nola, game one. We're going to win that one 6-0 behind a perfect game performance. Two-hitter from Mr. Aaron Nola. Wow, what a performance he had. Game two. Wheeler versus Garrett Whitlock. We win that one 8-4. We'll take it. Game 3, Urquidy versus Rogers, and we swept them. Going to the NLCS, we've got to take on the Dodgers. We've got Shane Bieber on the bump. Game 1, we got Aaron Nola, and we're going to win that one 7-1. Another great performance from Aaron Nola, who threw another complete game. He's been killing it. Excellent. Game 2, Wheeler versus Dustin May. We win 3-1. A great performance there from Zach Wheeler, who threw a complete game of his own. Oh, no, he didn't. Actually, never mind. Game 3, Urquidy versus Gonzalez. We win 11-2. And Game 4, Nola versus Bieber. We're going to the World Series because Aaron Nola is absolutely insane this season. So let's go. Got to take on the Blue Jays. Now, let's take a look at their team and see how they did on this season. They were a 88-win team. Does it matter? Well, it might. It might not. Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't think they even have, what's his face? Bo anymore. I think they lost him. Yeah. Well, they got Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt's pretty good. I feel like I haven't gotten Bobby Witt too much in the sim. Kind of weird to think about that. I haven't really gone after him. Okay. So we're taking the Blue Jays on. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, we got Nola versus Alek Manoah. We're gonna win that one 3-2. Perez got the victory. Game 2, Wheeler versus Ricky Tadman. We win 4-2. Game 3, Urquidy versus John Means. We win 5-1. Andrew Painter close it out for us. And we win the World Series and a immaculate postseason for the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, we got one more season, so we're going to try to go back-to-back. But what an excellent year this was from us. And awards, Rhys Hoskins, World Series MVP, and playoff MVP was Brandon Lowe. So that's cool from them. Lowe was good. Machado, Realmuto. Love that. How are our lineups looking? Turner didn't have a great postseason. Reynolds was solid. Soto, okay. Harper. Machado was really good. Lowe was really good. Hoskins was good. Honestly, our back, it's funny. 1 through 4, not amazing. I mean, and then down here, excelente. Bohm was good too. Bohm was really good. Glad he got some PT. Well deserved. Aaron Nola, probably the greatest season I've ever seen a pitcher have in this game. In my sim, from I can remember, what a year he had. Zach Wheeler was excellent as well. Urquidy was excellent, and Painter was not very good, but that's okay. We still won, and then our bullpen did the job. In fact, the bullpen was immaculate. The bullpen was literally immaculate. Wow, yeah, our pitching carried us. Our bullpen absolutely carried us. And Aaron Nola, and Zach Wheeler, and Urquidy. Really, the only bad pitcher was Painter. That was the only one that didn't do that great. I mean, our pitching was absolutely dominant. So, great stuff there. Let's go on to our 5th and final season. We got to see if we can go back-to-back with this team. All right, so we're at free agency now. I don't know exactly who I want to pick up, if there's anybody that we would want to pick up. I do want to re-sign Brandon Lowe. I want to re-sign Lowe. I want to re-sign Alec Boehm. Do I want to go after anybody here? I mean, Ian Happ, Dalton Varsho, Jimenez. I mean, there are some guys we could go after. Jazz would be cool, but I don't really need any of these guys. I feel like I should just bring back the team, and that would be about it. This is going to be about it. I don't know if I want to pick up any pitchers here. Yeah, we really don't need anything. I think we just kind of bring back the team and see what happens. I mean, the only thing I could think of is do we want to make a trade and try to get, like just for fun, we could just make a trade. Let's say, I'm going to throw this out there and see. Would I want Mike Trout for Bryce Hart? No, I wouldn't. Even though Mike Trout's been way more durable this video than Bryce, I think it's possible that we could easily get him. If I do that. Well, actually, we can't easily get him because that's not going to work. Okay, now, I'm not going to go out there, Trout. I can't get Julio Rodriguez. It's impossible to get him. It's almost impossible. Yeah, we're not going to make any trades. We're just going to keep team as is. I think we just want to bring everybody back. Yeah, I can't think of a move that we might want to make. I mean, unless I want to get, Alejandro Kirk. I could throw him a contract. I never really get him, so signing him would be cool. So I'll throw him a deal and see if he wants to come to Philly. He'd be just another bat in the lineup. I mean, I do like the way Real Muto's been playing, but I mean, if we can get Alejandro Kirk, I ain't gonna complain. So we got Alejandro Kirk. I mean, okay. I mean, hey, helpful. I'll take it. Now let's just deal with the Giants. We're gonna get Darryl Hill for Palante, Roberts, and Quiros. I'm going to just deal with the Orioles to shed some budget here. Toffee, Ortiz, and Perez for Henry Cordova, plus he's an 8, potential 18-year-old, 79 overall catcher. If I need to make a move at the All-Star break, I mean, this could be our guy. 5th and final season. Now, I will say this. In terms of rankings, that's definitely the best I've ever seen, I think. Unfortunately, I did lose out on Munoz, but I was able to sign a couple guys like Okert, Yimi Garcia, I guess, to bolster the bullpen. Nothing crazy, but everybody else in the lineups, I mean, obviously now we have Kirk. I didn't need to get Alejandro Kirk, but I did. Still have JT Realmuto, I guess. That's cool, too. Hernandez is still here as well, so there's that. I guess if one of those goes down, Realmuto, you can step in. Re-sign Boehm as well, because I wanted to make sure we kept him around. So the bench looks amazing. The lineup looks amazing. Our rotation, Nola, Wheeler, Urquidy, Painter, McGarry. It's honestly not that crazy, but it works. It'll work. I mean, Nola, come off that amazing season. I don't think he'll replicate it, but you never know. And then the bullpen is okay. It's there. The bullpen is there. So we'll see what ends up happening. See if we try to go back-to-back. So far, off to a good start with 64 and 57. You could say it's a great start. It actually is a great start. And looking at the All-Star voting, we've got 4 guys, All-Stars. I guess Urquidy must be having a great season. I'm excited to see how he's doing. Got some injuries, though. Hernandez, fractured hand. Kind of unfortunate. He's had a pretty solid year, so he's hurt for a bit. Torn hamstring for Zach Wheeler, who's doing pretty solid, so he got for a bit longer. Nevertheless, we'll see how the team's still doing. Turner, solid year. He's an all-star starter. Machado's been great, obviously. Soto's been very good. Harper is hitting 381. Ooh, he's making a case to get back on that thumbnail. He is making a case. He is making a case. Ladies and gentlemen, 381. If you hit 400, god dang. Kirk's been amazing as well. He's been pretty solid. He's missed some time, though. But Realmuto stepped in and done his job, too. Brandon Lowe's been awesome. Reynolds has been amazing. Hoskins, Boehm, they're all doing their thing outside. Their offense is fantastic. Realmuto off the bench has been good. And then, the rest of the bench has been crazy. But How's our rotation looking? Aaron Nola's undefeated, 12-0. 3.04 ERA, we'll take that. He's having another good year. Painter's been excellent. Urquidy's been dominant. Then we got McGarry and Mick Abel. Yeah, all right. Mick Abel, or Abel. Mickey boy. Yeah, Mickey, not doing too well. Sims, the rest of the bullpen, nothing too wild there. Kurt's been solid. Yeah, the bullpen's been a little bit iffy. Fairbanks has been really good. Hader, not too bad from him. 31 saves. Hey, he's been good. So, let's just get healthy. Get everybody back. There's nothing we need to do except trade the entire team for the worst player in the league. We could do that. No, I'm not doing that. All right. I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and we'll see how this team is doing. But I would assume 64 wins is the best record in the MLB, so most wins by 9 games. Great season for the Phillies, 116-46, won the division, taking on the win of the wild card playoff game. Now, we got some league leaders to take a look at, got some awards to take a look at. Keedy, 2.19 ERA, led the league. Win percentage for Aaron Nola, Keedy with wins, or Keedy with whip. Bryce Harper hit 354. Machado hits. Juan Soto runs. Base on balls. Juan Soto. Harper slugging. Probably OBPS as well. So what a year from Harper. Awards. Josh Hader Delivery Man of the Year. Bryce Harper Hank Aaron. Bryce Harper batting title. Very, very nice. Dylan Cease won the MVP. Probably won the Cy Young. Yep. Makes sense. Bryce Harper should have won the MVP, in my opinion. We do got some guys hurt. Shoulder tail for Andrew Painter. That's unfortunate. He had a really good year. But it is what it is. How was our lineups looking? Turner ended up being pretty solid. Machado was amazing. Juan Soto had a great year. Obviously, Bryce Harper was amazing. Second runner-up. Kirk was a good pickup. He hit 325. Reynolds solid. Brendan Lowe was solid as well. Hernandez had a nice year. And Rhys Hoskins, pretty good year from him. Real middle off the bench was pretty good. Bohm was good. Yeah, excellent stuff from our guys. How was our rotation? Nola, 18-1. Another good year from him. Urquidy had an excellent season. Wheeler had a good year, even though he missed some time. McGarry was pretty solid. And then, yeah, Mick. Well, Mick's not going to be really pitching, so it's fine. Sims was good out of the bullpen. The bullpen, Okert was good. The middle of the bullpen wasn't very good, other than Okert. Helsley, Fairbanks, and Josh Hader was excellent. 52 saves. So we'll take it. We will take it. Okay. Well, 5th and final season. We won 116 games. No other team won 100. The Astros had 99 wins in the AL. That was the best. So who are we taking on? It's going to be the Dodgers that play in Los Angeles. We got Perez on the bump. We got Aaron Nola game 1. We lose 6-3. Okay. That's not good. Game 2. Keedy versus Dustin May. We win 3-0. Urquidy with a perfect game. Oh, well, he didn't put the perfect game. 8.2 innings. Excellent. Game 3, Wheeler versus Bieber. We lose 12-11. So we're down 2-1. Down 2-1. A lot of bad pitching there. Game 4, Nola versus Gonzalez. We win 12-8. Game 5, Griff McGarry versus Yuri Perez, and we lose 4-3. So we get eliminated. Kind of a letdown of the season there, I'm not going to lie. 4-3. And our pitching was just not good at all. And, of course, we gave up a run in the 9th inning. Wow. All right. Well, bad ending to the video, clearly. Fortunately, had we gotten Painter back, won that series, we got him back in the rotation. But it is what it is. Listen, we got a World Series in our 4th season. I'll take it. Offensively, Turner was good in the postseason. Harper, not so much. Reynolds, some guys, for the most part, were okay. Hernandez really struggled, and the bench didn't even play. Rotation-wise, Gary was solid. Nola, terrible postseason this year. Keedy was really good. Wheeler, yeah, Wheeler wasn't good. Wheeler got lit up. Lucas Sims got lit up. Brogdon got lit up. Okert was good. Yeah, our bullpen wasn't very good. I mean, Fairbanks and Okert were excellent, but other than that, yeah, just a bad season, bad postseason. But, you know, we got a World Series in our 4th year this year. A bit of a disappointment since we won 116 games, but it is what it is. I'd be more mad if we didn't win, if we won 116 games and didn't win the World Series, and we didn't win last season. I'd be really mad, but it's all good, no worries. Cubs beat the Mariners in the World Series, and yeah, I think with that being said, that is about it. Let's let's get out of this. We're going to go to the full screen and close the video. Alright guys, well hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down more videos, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down below description to the content me, TJP. Or if you can't read the description, just click on my channel and you can find all that stuff down there. So, we got one more team. Last team, Houston Astros, coming off a World Series victory. Now you might say, is it a rebuild? No, but that's the name. That's going to be the name of the video because A, that's what gets the most clicks. And B, yeah, like, what do you call it? What do you call it if it's not the Astros, right? Like, you got to do all 30 teams. Like, retool? No, it's no retooling. Retool doesn't make any sense. Using the... No one's going to search that. Exactly, that's why it's called rebuild. So for those that are curious why I call it that. Anyways, no one's watching this point in the video. Alright, I'm going to head out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.